So dear students, before starting this vlog, I would like to give you a description of it. Okay, see, this poem has 3 paragraphs. Each paragraph has 8 lines. So total 24 lines are given here. And it basically describes you a scenario of a house and the family living there. So let us see one by one what is described in each paragraph. Let's see. He was a big man, says the size of his shoes. On a pile of broken dishes by the house, a tall man too, says the length of the bed. In an upstairs room, and a good God-fearing man, says the Bible with a broken back. On the floor below the window, dusty with sun, but not a man for farming, say the fields, cluttered with boulders and a leaky ban. Now from this paragraph we understand that it is talking about a man, and from the shoes that we see there it describes that he was a big man, and then the shoes are kept on the broken dishes. Okay, it is kept on a pile of broken dishes. Now from the length of the bed we understand that the man was tall too. Now there is a Bible lying there on the floor below the window. Now this Bible has a broken back, that means its cover is not in a good condition. And from the Bible we understand that he was a good man and he was also a God-fearing man. This term God-fearing man tells us that he had religious values. He would never harm anybody. He was that sort of man. But from the fields, from the cluttered boulders and the land, the leaky barn, we understand that he was not a man for farming. That means he was not at all a good farmer. So this first paragraph describes you about the nature of the man, the profession. He was not into the bodily description, the physical description of the man, and his virtues and values. Now let's move on to the second paragraph. A woman lived with him, says the bedroom wall, papered with lilacs, and the kitchen shelves covered with oilcloth, and they had a child, says the sandbox made from a tractor tire. Money was scarce, says the jars of plum preserves, and the canned tomatoes sealed in the cellar hole. And the winter's cold, say the rags in the window frames. It was lonely here, says the narrow country road. Now from this paragraph we understand that by seeing the bedroom wall, by seeing the kitchen shelves which was covered with oilcloth, we understand that the man was accompanied with a woman as well. Okay, this can be inferred from seeing the kitchen shelf, from the bedroom wall. Now they also had a child. How did we know that they also had a child? It is known from the sandbox which was made from the tractor tire. Now when we see the jars, of plum preserves, now plum is a fruit. When we see this plum is kept preserved, kept set for a longer usage of time, when we see those jars, when we see the canned tomatoes still in the cellar holes. Canned tomatoes means tomatoes are kept in a box and it is then kept inside a cellar hole. Cellar means basically a room, and hole means what happens basically in earlier days, in order to preserve things, people used to dig the hole and keep the things inside so that those things stay for a longer period of time. So this is how they used to do it. So from seeing these canned tomatoes under the cellar hole, we understand that the family was not wealthy. They had scarcity of money. And from the rags in the window frames, we understand that the winters used to be cold there. And by seeing the scenario outside the house, we understand that it was lonely there. You clear? Now let's move on to the third paragraph. What happened in the third paragraph? Something went wrong, says the empty house. In the weed-choked yard, stones in the fields, say he was not a farmer. The still-sealed jars in the cellar say she left in a nervous haste. And the child? Its toys are strewn in the yard like branches after a storm, a rubber cow, a rusty tractor with a broken plow, a doll in overalls. Something went wrong, they say. Now see, this paragraph describes you that by seeing this empty house and by seeing the weed means unwanted plants in the yard, and by seeing the stones in the field, we understand that he was not a farmer. And by seeing the jars, see the jars which are described here, the jars are still the sealed ones, they are not yet opened, and the cellar is as it was earlier. This thing tells us that the woman who lived here left the house in haste. In haste means in hurry. She was in a hurry when she left the house. What might have happened? Think about it. And the child. We have no clue about the child. But from the toys which are strewn there, strewn means which are spread over, जो यहाँ वहाँ बिखरे हुए हैं, from the toys, from the rubber cow, rusty tractor with a broken plow and doll here and there, we understand that something might have happened wrong there. Now this is all suggested by the poet, that something has happened wrong. Now what is that something? Was it a storm? Was it an earthquake? Was it a natural disaster? We don't know. That we have to infer. So clear? So this is all about abandoned farmhouse.